Flowerhorns, one of the most amazing and the most beautiful cichlids ever made by mankind. Flowerhorns are hybrid cichlids which are generally known for their aggressive nature, their beautiful coloration, and their nuptial hump. And in this exclusive video, I'll be sharing some secret tips with you regarding breeding of these flowerhorns. So welcome back to your own channel DS Lifestyle and stay tuned till the end of this video to know all about breeding of flowerhorns. So let's get started. So before getting into breeding of flowerhorn, you must know how to keep your flowerhorn healthy. And I have made a lot of videos on how to care your flowerhorn. So you can watch those videos, and in this video I'll be telling in short how to care your flowerhorn. First is get an adequate tank for your flowerhorn, such as 2.5 feet long into 1 feet into 1.5 feet. That volume of water will be quite good for your flowerhorn. Next is the filtration. Maintain your water quality, maintain the filtration quality, have some biological media in your tank to enhance the growth of beneficial bacteria in your tank. Third is maintaining the water temperature between 26 to 28 degrees Celsius and maintaining the pH between 6.5 or 6.8 to 7. And fourth is the feeding. Feed good amount of high protein diet to your flowerhorn for good structure, good growth and good coloration of your flowerhorn. If you are doing all these, then you can get into the breeding process of the flowerhorn. Before getting into breeding of flowerhorn, you must know how to identify male and female flowerhorn. One of the most easiest way to identify male and female flowerhorn is by seeing the size of the nuptial hump. Generally in males, the size of nuptial hump is larger than the females. And in old school flowerhorns, female used to have no hump and the male only used to have hump. But in recent days, this is quite confusing because the females too have hump on their head. That's why you need to check the vent of your fish to describe that the fish is male or female. The vent of male fish is in the shape of V and the vent of female fish is in the shape of U. I'll also attach some pictures of the vent of respective females and males, which will help you in getting a better understanding of how to identify male and female flowerhorn. Checking the vent of flowerhorn fish is the guaranteed method of identifying the gender of your flowerhorn. But there are some other methods also for identifying the gender of your flowerhorn, but they are not 100% guaranteed methods, such as checking a black spot on the dorsal fin. If your flowerhorn has a black spot on the dorsal fin, chances are high that the flowerhorn would turn out to be a female. Sometimes the flowerhorn also starts laying egg without even going into breeding process because of ovulation process inside the ovaries of your flowerhorn. If your flowerhorn has started laying eggs, then it is guaranteed that it is a proven female and it will be good for breeding. Selecting good quality of male and female flowerhorn is also very important because the results of the progeny depends only on the genetics and the anatomy of your flowerhorn fish. If you select good quality of male flowerhorn from good lineage and good quality of female flowerhorn from good lineage, then only your progeny will show good results. So you need to get good quality of male flowerhorn and proven male flowerhorn from good farm, and also you need to have good quality of female flowerhorn from good farm. I would recommend you to select a male flowerhorn which is of 4 to 5 inches and a female flowerhorn which is half the size of the male flowerhorn, because generally female flower horns are way more aggressive than the male flower horns, and if male and female will be of same size, then there are high chances that the female would kill the male flower horn. After selecting the male and female flower horn, you need to get an appropriate tank for breeding of your flower horn, such as a tank of length 3 to 3.5 feet and breadth of 1.5 and height of 1.5 feet will be good for breeding of your flower horn. You need to have a divider inside your tank to separate out your male and your female fish. Before leaving the both fishes together, you need to keep the both fish in same tank with a glass divider between them. This will help your fishes in uh, generating a compatibility between them, because flower horn are very aggressive fish and they would not even allow another flower horn of opposite gender to enter their area. Therefore, first you need to keep the male and female flower horn inside the same tank with a glass divider between them. You need to observe your male and female flower horn. If you see that the female's tube is down, then it is the time to remove the separator between the male and female flower horn. The downward movement of female's tube shows that it is the ovulation time of female flower horn. Now you can start the breeding of your flower horn. Before removing the separator, you need to have a earthen plate inside your tank, because the female will lay eggs on it and the male will fertilize the eggs on the pot. You will see in initial stage that the male and female start to clean that earthen plate. This shows the compatibility that the male and female flower horn can live together now and will be going into the breeding process. But still, you need to have an eye on the flower horn, because even after breeding they do fight and there are higher chances that the male would kill the female or even the female can kill the male. After the breeding process, after the male fertilizes the eggs which the female has laid, you can remove both of the parents from the tank and place them in separate tanks. Now place a aerator near the plate to give adequate amount of oxygen to the fertilized egg and the fries which are going to pop out of the eggs. After fertilization, the eggs which are not fertilized would turn white and the eggs which are fertilized would be transparent or grayish in color. So this was all about the breeding of your flower horn. In